And this is RJ.
And welcome to our awesome walkthrough of our second awesome time-lapse. If you saw the time-lapse, you may guess where we are. We're inside of a big-ass pyramid. And we're fishing, because
why not?
Because we can.
If you haven't seen the time-lapse yet, hit the link that is on the screen now.
Yeah.
Because it's awesome.
Yeah, check it out. Go look at it. It's really good, we promise. Not really sure why we're fishing inside of a temple, a body of water that is not connected with others. Probably
government conspiracy.
We did find a fish in here. That would probably be either cool or disturbing. I don't know. But yeah, check out how big this is. This is big. All hand-built. Made in America on the internet by people from all over the world.
Very true. You can't really say made in America.
I just did, so yeah, we got that.
False
anyway.
credit.
Yeah, but first things first is this pyramid we were just inside of.
You alright there?
Yeah, I just got a little cough. But yeah, look at it. Look how cool it is. If anyone here is like a giant nerd like me and knows about Meso-American civilizations,
loser.
Yeah, I know. But you might be able... You would recognize this as not being a style of any particular civilization. It was just kind of like a... We intended to base it on the Temple of the Sun in Teotihuacan, but it ended up being a hybrid, which we think is pretty cool.
It's called artistic liberties.
Yes. Poetic justice. English terms
Something
I don't know
like
anymore
that.
because I don't take English classes. Yeah, look how cool this is. I'm so proud.
I'm very happy with the individual details of all the different blocks. It's not just stone brick. They actually took the time to go in and make it look realistic.
Zoom in. See, here's like mossy brick, and there's cracked stone brick, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. This is a ruin, well-built ruin. That's one of the weird things about this build is that it was building ruins, which is sort of like a weird thing when you think about it.
Almost an oxymoron there.
Yeah, right. Some ruins slash overgrown temples and such. Here along the main drag. Let's take a left here. Go down. But yeah, buddy RJ here kind of made an awesome map for this. Yeah.
I'm going to try and put either link to it or put in the description the picture of the paint I sent to everybody on the server of how I wanted this to look. It's done on Microsoft Paint in about like 3 minutes, and it looks awesome.
Yeah, looks freaking... I was impressed. I'm just going to say that. That was like way more planning than I would ever put into anything. But yeah, a little plaza here, a little temple that I wish had been scaled up, but took so many times to get it right. That,
this was a headache to build. For some reason, we all just derped out and forgot how to build for this little section.
It was understandable because they're at the end of the time lapse and people were doing some
couldn't
things.
match it.
Yeah.
Time for a sacrifice.
Yes, we need a sacrifice.
It hurts. It hurts so good. Oh, sure, throw a fishing rod at me. That'll make it better.
Load cast. It hurts so good.
Oh, yeah.
Basically. Yeah, so we also got these little accessory temples. Pictures we were looking at and basing our thing off of included a lot of these little accessory temples, so we thought they would look good.
Right about here is where like the entire server forgot where the camera was.
Oh yeah, well that's because I wasn't there. I had to go do stuff, and I was AFK. I was the camera guy.
Because we just like kind of started building and just blatantly did not pay attention to where the camera was.
Yeah. We left that scene out because it wasn't good. But here's something that looks humble, but we're kind of proud of it. Like, if you've ever been to, like, a jungle ruin or something, like, a lot of the pyramids are actually just big piles of dirt now because they've been, jungled on. So they look like this. So it was a little bit of realism, probably the most authentic ruins. Like, it looks good in Minecraft, but, like, see, like, this stuff over here, like, that's not how a ruin, like, works. This
This is more of just,
jungle.
let's place some random blocks and hopefully at the end it kind of looks like a building that used to be there.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, it looks good on Minecraft, but it's not, use the word authentic.
It doesn't have the realistic factor that that hill
to use the word authentic in Minecraft. Yeah. Just some more ruins over here, little things, extra streets. Because this is a ruin, you know, if we were like building this in 2012, not like 1500, so presumably all like the houses and stuff have been eaten up by this clearly natural jungle biome.
Almost,
so close. But yeah, this is also really, really bomb ass, as the kids say. Which would be this here observatory based on, this is actually an extremely accurate model of the observatory at Palenque, if anyone knows that, probably not. Nerd. But yeah, like, I thought at first you were doing like what it's supposed to look like, so we were like doing everything like as if it was new, but I think it looks so much cooler like as a ruin. We had some good pictures, and you know, I've been here, so this is literally exactly what it looks like. Like, no joke. Like, this part's ruined, and like this front part's collapsing.
I think this is a good time to say that when we were building this area here, we didn't have a TeamSpeak server at the time, so communication was very limited.
Yeah, we had to build and rebuild this tower about 3 or 4 times, just because communication problems and
misunderstandings.
Government spies.
But we do now have TeamSpeak, so for anyone who wants to join the server, you can click the link at the bottom of the description. We're glad to have any builders. And we can easily communicate what we're doing now, which is...
So our time lapses will get even more epic. Like, this is just a starter. This is a taster, guys. We're gonna do awesome things.
This is still under the classification of disorganized chaos.
Yeah, this is on League of Extraordinary Builders. This counts as disorganized chaos, and it still turns out awesome. So. Well,
I mean, when you look at who's building it, we are pretty awesome.
Well, that was, yeah.
Not
actually, you're right. But,
a fact's a fact here.
A fact's a fact, even if it's made up.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. I had to chop the top off of this tree while recording because it was in the way, and it's really ugly, and I should have gotten rid of it. But,
yeah, I'll fix it later.
Let's go back up. Well, go inside and we'll go up to the top. Yeah, back inside. This is sort of a spur-of-the-moment decision by you and Flipside. We're like,
we were working on the temple over on the side, the small one that you wish was bigger with the fire, and he had suggested to me we needed to do something inside the main pyramid. So we went back and forth on a couple ideas. We had toyed with doing the bottom as lava instead of water, but decided against that because that would have looked a little bit tacky, I think.
Yeah, lava like is sort of overused in that context. The water looks like more ruiny, you know, like totally like the basement of a building can flood with water when people go away. That's like a thing.
My only regret is not doing more in here along the side walls. I feel like there is just a missed opportunity there that I could have done a little bit better there. But
we were under
overall, I'm very happy with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's cool. Definitely cool. I never would have thought of utilizing the space this way. But yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Look for this Sunday. We're going to do a new Babylon time lapse. So thanks for watching.